could be like the whole freaking screen. Like this. Wow. That is big. That's what she said, but yeah. that don't look that don't look very good, like very useful. It's not a good use of space. It's kind of bad. I made the whole chat my screen. So I can't see nothing but like words. And since no one's chat, hey, exhausted. Hey, Dr. Fox. Yeah, so Baja. Yeah. Um, I got 2 liter Baja because that's a thing this year. They decided to bottle up Mountain Dew Baja Blast in 2 liter bottles, and I bought two, and it's pretty not bad. I have it right here in this cup. Back, and yeah, I have it in my dollar store glass, and gonna put it up to my lip. Uh, and it's hmm, I don't know if it's my glass or anything, but for some reason it kind of has like a soapy taste. I'm sure it's just my glass, but it was quite a shock when I first like took a sip. But I think it might just be due to the fact that I'm not used to this soda in this format. This format. I'm making it sound like I'm reviewing a movie on Laserdisc, but overall it's good. And like I said, I think I'm just not used to it. But like, cause like every like sip I take, it gets a lot more close to just drinking normal Baja Blast. Anyways, enough about soda. How are you guys doing? Everyone doing well this fine Monday night? It's very late, I know, but thankfully I was able to stream pretty early. Can I make this bigger? I can't really read. Oh, that might be what it is. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, put that at 175%. No, I put it at 200%. There we go. Wow, that looks good. Man, I need to get a second monitor and then I could just have it look like this all day. Yeah, so I had the chat at like 90% like zoom. And since I have this entire like chat window full screen for some reason, it's it was almost impossible to look at. But now I have it at 200% and it's quite legible. Yes, thank you for the information, White and Nerdy. If you need a toilet and you don't have one, I will gladly let you use my mouth. Hey, Jeff. How are you doing? Hey, Rodrigo. Welcome, 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 welcome. Man, there's quite a few people here, even though it is quite late. Doing all right. 24th just ended. Pac-Man World 2. Oh, okay. Pac-Man World is a pretty damn good game. Pac-Man World 2 in particular, like you were talking about. I used to play that game like all the time. In fact, I have a very wholesome childhood memory related to Pac-Man World 2. It's probably something that most people can't really relate to nowadays because Blockbuster doesn't exist anymore and no one really rents video games anymore from like specific locations designated for renting stuff. Um you're drinking something of similar quality. I probably am. I mean, if anything, if you drink Baja and then you piss into my mouth, I could probably blank out my mind and force myself to think that it's Baja and it would probably taste like it. But when I was a young boy, my father took me into the no 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 no. When I was very young, like I want to say, I think I was like fourth grade or something, either third or fourth, or maybe even younger. But Pac-Man World 2 was a new game, and I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I think I like complained to like my teacher and said that I was sick, but I got pulled out of school one random day by my dad. And he took me to, just hang out for a bit. Took me to go get like Burger King and stuff. And then I asked him if I could go rent a game at Blockbuster, and then he took me there. And I wanted to rent Pac-Man World 2 again because I had to turn it back in, I'm pretty sure. Since I was very young, I wasn't really good at like playing games, so of course I wouldn't be able to beat it like on a single rental. And when we went there, we were just hanging around. My dad was looking for some movies to rent, and I was, of course, perusing the video game section. I was looking around, and then I found Pac-Man 2, Pac-Man World 2, and then we went over to the front line to go rent our stuff, and then so this Blockbuster was situated somewhere nearby a train track, like some train tracks, and then a train came by, and I guess the force, the sheer speed and force of the train was so high that it caused the power to go out within the vicinity. Now, I don't know if it was actually because of the train, but since it happened at the exact same time as the train coming through, I can only assume that that was the case. And yeah, so the power went out in the Blockbuster, and so, and it was like kind of like not, it wasn't dark, but it was starting to get dark. Like it was around like 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. And it was that time of the year where it gets dark early. And yeah, it was just really dark in the Blockbuster, and it was kind of scary. It was kind of spooky. But everyone was just everyone was just chuckling nervously. We were just like, "Oh, that was unexpected. Oh, wow, when is this light gonna turn back on?" And then after a few minutes it turned on. And yeah, very wholesome, but kind of a nothing story. Anyways, yeah, that's one of the things I think about whenever I look at the words Pac-Man World and 2 put together. And yeah, I should play that game someday. I should definitely try it out. I wonder if it aged well. A lot of people talk very positively about it. The train was trying to time travel. Possibly. Maybe it came from like 3 hours later in the day when it was dark. Or no, it came from like 3 hours earlier in the day or whatever when it was very bright and they didn't need to use like light inside of the Blockbuster. And since the train came through and since it has such a large presence, it probably affected like the area around it. So the area around it went back in time as well. And since the Blockbuster was supposed to be like, it like 1 p.m. or something, that's when they didn't have any lights on or what have you. I don't know. Speaking of trains, I'm actually making a train. Oh, wow, okay, that's pretty cool. It's very cool, like an arts and crafts thing. That sounds fun. I want to do that. That sounds like a fun little activity. It reminds me of Nintendo Labo. That's something I wanted to get back then, and then I didn't get it, and now it's like a bajillion dollars. But also, no one wants it, so the game still holds up. Sure, it has its flaws, but we remember the game will be what it is if you go back into it. At least for me, it was, and others as well. Oh, okay. Well, I remember liking it a lot when I was a kid, and like I said, even though I didn't wasn't that good, I still enjoyed it. What's your thoughts? You spelled thoughts. What's your thoughts on Blue Raspberry Prime Hydration by Logan Paul and KSI? I don't freaking. What are those words even, dude? What's Prime Hydration? Logan Paul and K. Go back in time and show someone your chat message. Go back to like the Victorian era and just show them that and see what would happen. It was a mouthful. I could not comprehend. Like I needed a moment to just like take it all in. And I think that the one thing that kind of like threw me down this track was spelling thoughts as that. But on the real though, I've never tried Prime. I heard it was good. I don't like Logan Paul. I think he's kind of an asshole. So I don't know if I'd ever get Prime or anything that he endorses. But yeah, like I said, I heard that it's good. I know my nephew used to buy it a lot. I don't know if he still does, but I remember for like a solid like half of a year, my nephew was just constantly getting Prime. He was just getting the bottles. He was getting the I think they have like little packets or something that you could put into drinks and all that. But dude, oh man, thinking of packets, like those drink packets, those drink maker packets, those things go so hard. Especially like the Kool-Aid ones. Oh yeah, dude. When I was a kid, I used to like take two of those to school. Then I would take my water bottle out from my backpack and I pour those two into the water bottle, which was probably not enough water for those two packets, and then I drink the Kool-Aid, and it was so freaking sweet. It was probably very unhealthy, but oh man, oh man, that stuff. Good times. They need to make some like drink packets for like Baja Blast. If they did that, that would be Kino, dude. That would be awesome. I showed a caveman and he died because I was talking like a human and not a caveman. You say that as if cavemen aren't humans. Cavemen are humans. They're just 2 billion, like 2 million years, like behind us. Heard it's way too sweet. Rip caveman. We may all die because of that. Probably, most likely. I'm sure that caveman most likely commit like suicide or something. My face would shrink into itself from the sweetness of that drink. Why two pack? Because I was a dumb kid, and as we all know, kids don't make good decisions. Kids are generally the worst decision makers possible. You if you were to have like a child make like a like changing decision for you, they would not like choose like the choice that would be in your favor or would be like the most like beneficial to you or anyone. They probably wouldn't even choose at all. They would just let like the time just run out or something, the allotted time that you're given to make the decision, and then you would just suffer the consequences. And yeah, since I was a child, I didn't make good decisions, and it tasted good at the time. It probably wouldn't taste good now. Uh, I was talking about this before, not on stream, but I forgot who I was talking to this about with. But you know, when you're a kid, your senses are just like way more heightened, way more heightened. Like I know like apparently like colors are a lot more brighter when you're a kid. I think it's been like scientifically proven or whatever that like your senses are just way better when you're younger. Like smell, vision, hearing especially. Hearing is definitely something we know for a fact is better when you're younger. Because when you get older, you just start to lose the ability to hear like certain like sounds. And I remember experiencing this pretty much nostalgia vision. All those TikToks and stuff where they talk about like, man, things were so much brighter back then. What happened? It's true. Things were brighter back then. And it really is just because you were younger. You're a young boy whose father took them into the city to see a marching band, which ironically probably would be a lot more darker because, you know, it's the Black Parade. Got to draw as much as I can then if I want my art to stay ultra vibrant. Exactly. It'll stay ultra vibrant. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it would still be ultra vibrant. I know. You got the skills, brother. You got the skills to keep that art ultra vibrant. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Uh, Frick. What was I going to say? Ultra vibrant, ultra kill. I was thinking about ultra violent when I saw that you typed ultra vibrant, and I was gonna make like a Doom reference, but God, whoa, the story. I mean, I already, you know, talked enough about like how your senses are heightened, but this didn't happen recently. I want to say like maybe a couple months back already. So I guess sort of kind of recent. But I was with my mom and I was in her car. I think I've told this story on stream before, but I was in her car with her. We were driving around and so she has a pretty old car from like 2014. I know it's not that old. That's only 10 years old or 11 technically. Ugh. Sorry. My bad. But yeah, we were driving around and she has issues with her car and I guess she has another issue and it's like this weird sound. It's like this weird, like high pitched sound that would sometimes like come in and out, and it would be like, and I brought it up to my mom because I'm like that doesn't sound good. Hey mother, I hate to be a burden, but it sounds like your car is having a bit of issues. It sounds like it's coming from somewhere in the front, in the hood. And then you know, I told her about the sound, and then we kept quiet so that way she could listen to it. She's like, "What? No, I don't hear anything." I'm like, "You don't? You don't hear the you don't hear that?" She's like, "No, I don't hear it at all. What are you talking about?" And then it hit me that sound was probably too high pitch of her to be able to hear, because my mom is like, I think she is around 60 or so. I think around 60, but yeah, she was able to hear it, and I was I was so like sad because I'm like, oh no, why do I have to think about my parents getting old now? Why do I have to see it happen in real time? And like I know I've seen it happen like before. There's some things that like have occurred, like my parents are just, not as strong as they used to be, but that one just like took me out, because it's something that like I can kind of like relate to myself. Like I could hear the song, but I mean the sound, but my mom can't hear it. It's like, oh no, the divide. I can't do this anymore. You're gonna be that old too and lose your senses, dude. I'm probably already getting there. I know I've talked about it. I talked about this a lot already in the video where I said I was like, 30, where I turned 30 for my birthday. I make it sound like it was a decision. Like, I chose to become 30 years old for my birthday. But yeah, like, I've suffered through heartburn last year, and I just like some of my body parts just like, kind of hurt sometimes. I sometimes have aches and pains, which I've never really had before. And recently, like my right like hand slash wrist would kind of have like a bit of pain, like not enough to be like incredibly detrimental to me, but like it would sometimes like go in and out. Like sometimes I like move around my wrist or whatever, and it would hurt, but like right now it doesn't really hurt that much, so, or at all. It doesn't hurt at all. So I don't know what's going on, and I wouldn't say it worries me too much, but maybe it should. I am getting old though. We all are. We all, but it's like I said in the video, it's a privilege. It is a privilege to get older. Some people never make it to this age. There's the whole dreaded 27 syndrome that a lot, mainly like musical artists, suffer, where they die like when they reach the age of 27, or sometimes a little bit before. So I consider it a good thing. A good thing to be able to experience these things, because some people never got the chance to grow old. Why do you change the Hawk Tuah videos back to the original? I don't know. I just got bored of it. I got tired of seeing it, especially with the whole like the whole meme coin thing happening. It's like, I don't know if I really want this on my channel anymore. I mean, if I was like one of those drama channels, then of course it would make sense for me to have like that stuff up. But I'm just a dude who just wanted to change the title of my videos to something stupid. But yeah, I just changed it back because I got bored of it, and also because of that. Honestly, it doesn't really go that much further than it. Why do you want me to change it back to Hawk Tuah? You're already 15? You're almost turning 16? Man, you are so young. You are so young. You are Rodrigo, my friend. You are literally half my age. You are half of me. Now that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing that you're half my age or anything. But it's crazy. It's insane to think about how there's people that are just so young. I used to think I was so young, and to a certain extent, I still think I am. But now, now it doesn't really feel like that anymore. Oh, you do want me to change it back? Nah, I don't think I will. I don't think I. What's the Captain America gif? No, I don't think I will. It was fun for a bit, but you know, we gotta get past it all. Ugh. What's crazy ones that like? Oh wow, man, that is so 2023, bro. I remember that meme when I was like 1 year old. I'm 22, 2023 this year. Oh, hey, wow, yeah, you are still pretty young. You are a youngin, my friend Jeff. Everyone here, regardless of age, I'm just gonna say it. You are all young. You are all young babies in my mind, in my eyes. Allow me to be the shepherd, to herd my sheep. Not sheep in the bad way. Sheep in that, you know, you are all young and you are all inexperienced in life. Allow me to show you the ways. Cuts to me not being able to show you guys the ways because I don't know. I don't think I'd really be a good mentor. I've thought about it, especially, in terms of like, having a nephew and stuff. I like I feel like I could provide some good advice, but I don't know if I could really tell them what to do with their life. Like I don't know if I could really help anyone with like career advice or whatever. I could probably say like follow your heart. Do what makes you happy. But I can't be like, okay, so definitely get a 401k. Absolutely try to do your taxes early so that way you could try and get your refund as early as possible. Make sure that you have a savings account, a high yield. That's probably something I could say. Definitely, if you're able to get a high yield savings account. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take it as like official quote unquote financial advice, but high yield savings accounts are pretty cool. I had one, or I have one. I don't have any money in it because I kind of had to take it out. But you can make some pretty good money. You could make some good money in interest with a high yield savings account. But yeah, that's the extent of my financial advice, I guess. Other than just get a job. I don't know. Maybe I don't look at my family enough. Look like an uncle? Yeah, uncles actually do have like a certain look. I know my uncles, they all have that look. And it's hard to describe. It's hard to put my finger on it, on what that look is. I'm tempted to say dad bod, but the thing is that like my uncles don't really have, or like they all don't have like a dad bod, but there's just something about it. There's a specific aura that uncles emanate from their visuals. I can't quite put my finger on it. But when you see it, you'll know it. When you see it, you'll shit bricks. And I feel like I'm starting to get that look as well. I'm certainly starting to get a dad bod. I have been gaining quite a bit of weight, and I think that's mainly due to my sedentary lifestyle. I don't really go out that much, and I really don't do that much physical activity. I have started trying to work out again, lift weights and all that foon stoof. But yeah, I just I just generally don't get out as much. I'm a homebody, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. I had a nephew and two nieces, but I still look so young. I was just preferred as an older cousin. What? You look like me if I was dark and have glasses and 0.1% fatter. 0.1% fatter. What is that even? What is 0. That's almost negligible. You could have just said the first two things and that's it. But damn, Jeff, are you and me like the same person? Whoa. You're like white me. White slightly skinnier me, but not that much skinnier. But still enough to state it. I finally have a doppelganger. That's not true. I always have doppelgangers anywhere. I have so many people that look like me because the whole beanie with glasses and long hair thing is a very common look. It's a very very easy thing to spot in the wild. You'll find it. Trust me. The next time that you go outside, if you live in America, I don't know if the same thing would hold if you live like in different countries like Indonesia or something. But trust me, if you go outside for a prolonged period of time, like to go to, I don't know, the farmer's market or let's see, where else would be a place to go? The gynecologist's office. If you go anywhere outside that has people, there is like a 73% chance you will find someone that looks almost exactly like me. Skin color might be a little different, but all of the other traits and features will be there. Glasses, beanie, hair, very boring wardrobe, and that's it. I have not found it. If anything, I'm the guy with glasses. Oh, you're the nostalgia critic? And occasionally a beanie. Oh, okay. All right, I see. So what you're saying, Exhausted, is that you are me. I am thou and thou art I. Dude, you are my persona. Holy crap, no way. I didn't expect to find doppelgangers in my chat. What? What? You have not said anything about this before. Persona, baby, baby, baby. I did the thing. Wow. It's crazy to think. I know I know, like, there was this one guy who kind of looked like me. You're my shadow from Sonic. Dude, I could totally be your shadow. Ugh. Sonic. I love Latina, Sonic. I love how thick and slim they are, Sonic. I'd love to find a Latina and have her in my home and make me tacos when I get off work. Faker, ha, you're not even... Oh, wait. That's not what Sonic says. Faker, ha, you're not even good enough to be my faker. You are a thicker version of me. I'm your slim, thick version. No, I'm just your fat version. I should definitely... I had this idea when I was pouring myself like 1,000 cups of Baja earlier, but I should definitely probably consider like cutting down the soda for like a month. I had this cool like video idea where I would just like not drink soda for an entire month and just see what the hell happens to me. Cause I don't think I'm a very unhealthy person. Like, of course I do, you know, I do generally just eat quote unquote normal. You know, I have like, you know, frozen foods. Sometimes I do like to make healthy stuff like chicken with vegetables and rice and stuff. I do go out sometimes, but I feel like the most unhealthy thing for me is the soda intake. So I wonder just how hard, or not how hard, but just how drastic of a change it would be if I just swore off soda for an entire 31 days just to see what would happen. You don't know what idea I'm about to say, but I actually wore the same clothing like yours with a beanie and glasses on going to school. What? No freaking way. No way, Rodrigo. What? You wore beanie and glasses when going to school? I'm afraid to keep it as a secret. Oh, doesn't seem like you're that afraid. You told me right now. I have full evidence. I bet you do, fam. But I want to see it. Put the evidence as your profile picture right now. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. You don't have to dox yourself. I don't need you to anyways. Knocks on window, hides in bush. Bro, I wear a beanie and sunglasses when I go out. I'm you. You know, I'm actually kind of considering like not wearing beanies anymore. I had this like one day where I decided to try like wearing a hat, like a normal hat, like a baseball cap or something. And it was cool. It was nice how practical the hat was, because you know they have the brim, and you could use that to you could use that to like block out the sun. But I don't know, it feels weird. Oh, you're calling me an angel? That's so sweet. Oh, exhausted. if there's one thing you're not an amateur at, it's that you're not an amateur at hitting my heart. Uh, but I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. It doesn't feel right when I don't wear a beanie. But also, I'm starting to like grow out my hair, and I feel like having a beanie could be very useful because like the more my hair grows out, the more it starts to get in my face. It's gotten to a point where I had to buy like hair bands to keep my hair out of my face, which I can't wear whenever I'm doing anything with like headphones. Like right now, I don't have my headband on, so like the hair is just like right there, just right in front of like my vision. It really is like those Persona 3 memes where it's just like uh POV, you're looking at Makoto, Persona 3 protagonist, and then the other like part of the meme is Makoto Persona 3 protagonist POV. I mean, with the lip and nose piercing and younger and get bullied in public because I'm like, I'm gonna make worse videos than you. Pretty embarrassing because your videos are also bad. Wow, that sounds pretty terrible. But also, I mean, you're pretty much just like, inflicting that on yourself, man. I mean, you're already seeing what I'm doing, so you're seeing that the formula I got ain't winning. So why are you even attempting? Oh fuck, I ran out. Ugh. But I don't know if I'll get rid of the beanie thing, at least anytime soon. I know one thing I would like to get rid of is the freaking glasses. Dude, I would love to get like LASIK surgery. I don't know if I ever will, but it's like something I've thought about for a long time. Has anyone ever got LASIK surgery in here? I doubt it. I honest to God doubt it, but if anyone has, can you please let me know if it's cool or not? Please, please, pretty please. Because having glasses sucks. Get contacts or whatever it's called. Nah, brother, you got it. You got it right. That's literally the name of it, dude. I thought about contacts, but also it's just not the same because while you don't have to have the frames or anything like on your face, you still have to deal with the whole putting on and taking off the contacts, which might be just as bad, but also apparently I heard that sometimes contacts could like get unaligned and you'd have to like fix that. Like say for example, if you just like move too fast or if you like accidentally like get bumped into like a wall or what have you, like a sudden like jolt or movement in your body, just get good. No, dude, you can't get good and make that like have no problems whatsoever. There's pros and cons to both contacts and glasses. Although I did hear that there are some cons to LASIK. I heard that you can sometimes get vision that's so clear that it could literally hurt you, which actually used to happen to me quite a bit. Like when I would first get like glasses and stuff, when I would get like, glasses and I would get like a new pair and a new prescription. Sometimes it'd be so sharp that it would hurt and I'd be like, what the Contacts just seem like a pain. Would never wear them unless it's for decoration. Decoration for... Wait, what? Contacts as... Oh, like the cosplay contacts, right? Like where you change like your eye color? Yeah, how does that work too? What's it even like? Are they... Because if it's color, would that mean that like does it block your vision or something? I've always wondered that. I should definitely... I know a few cosplay people. Why the heck am I even asking? I should just go ask them. It actually does? Oh shoot. Wait, like by a considerable amount? What? Man, being a cosplayer must be difficult. Wouldn't be too much. Yeah, that's true, considering that, people wear them, especially for like an extended period of time, like at like anime conventions and stuff. But God, I cannot imagine being able to handle that for like 8 hours at like a place like Anime Expo. Depends on the color or pattern in it. Yeah. Also, ooh, because I know I've seen like some contexts where it changes like the entire eye, not just the pupil and the color of your like your pupil or whatever, but it changes like the whites of your eyes and all that stuff. Man, cosplayers are a different breed. I can never be one of them. I mean, I tried doing it at AX like 2 years ago, but I don't know. It was weird. It was very weird. But I think that mainly had to do with the fact that AX was like in the middle of like the summer. Look at my PFP and you'll see your younger self. Damn. Hold on. I got to put this at a 300% or something. It's too small. Let's see. Oh, I have it at freaking 500%. Huh. Yeah, I guess I could kind of see it. Yeah, you do kind of look like me. All right, I got to put that back to 200. I can't see anything. Yeah, Rodrigo, I got to say, you are quite similar to me in visual appearance. Guys, what if we all just cosplayed Wolf right now? It's pretty easy. I mean, all you need is a beanie and glasses, and that's like those ingredients are pretty sure in every single American household. Outside of America, it might be a bit more difficult, but you guys could do it. Here's all you need. And I've already listed it before, but I'll list it again. You need beanies. You need glasses. You need a boring wardrobe, shirt, and rolled up pants. And let's see, what else? I guess being dark. Although that's mainly like optional. You don't have to. You could pretend it could be like the whole moist critical thing where there's like hey, what's up? It's me, Puerto Rican moist critical. Like we could have like Wolf 397s from every ethnicity. We could have Black Wolf 397. That'd be cool. We'd have White Wolf 397. That'd be cool as well. We could have Indonesian Wolf 397. We have Japanese. We could have United Kingdom Wolf 397. Oh my god. Eloise Wolf and I'm gonna do. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! You're gonna get your ass beat, man. Do not do that. Do not do that. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. I would not endorse that whatsoever. Blackface is pretty terrible. I mean, you're free to do it. It's freedom of expression, quote unquote. So feel free, Jeff. But don't say I didn't warn you. But also, if it's Halloween, you'd probably blend in quite well. So if there's ever like an angry mob that comes after you because of what you've done, you could kind of like hide in like the background. Please do that Persona OST. What do you mean? Like play it like as background music? I don't know if I'd want to do that. I've talked about this before, but I kind of like how I don't really have like background music anymore, like for my streams. It's kind of nice. It's very minimal. It allows people to focus on what I'm saying. Although generally most people don't tend to focus on what I'm saying anyways. But I'm comfortable being this on my profile picture. Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing that you're comfortable. It shows that you're comfortable with who you are and what you look like. And a lot of people generally aren't comfortable with their appearance. So it's good that you are. And, you know, I kind of felt the same way back then too. You know, sometimes I wouldn't really have like, you know, my face as my profile picture. But then I ended up changing it in like 2015 or something, and I have never went back. I don't think I'll ever change my I could probably be like 80 years old and I would never change my PFP. That is how the cool people say profile picture. With your mouth, that organic instrument instead of mechanical digitized one. Okay, fine. Here we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. So dance. Want to put you in a trance. Move on. Move it in your body. Move that body. Move that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I said, hey. Well, when I'm doing this, I can't like talk or anything. What's Abhishek? Frick. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I could just say your last name, Verma. Verma, my dude. I don't know if I can talk and do the music at the same time, but I'll try my best. So what are you guys doing? Today I was I was just hanging around and I was like cleaning my house. And yeah, so I did some mop. And when I finished mopping, I so dance, wanna push you in a trance, move it. And yeah, it was kind of difficult because like I had water out. Moving your body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. Just take a recording of yourself. Oh man, that would be I should totally do that. I can make my own background music. I could although that would probably sound weird. Imagine like I'm just trying to like talk normally in a stream and then you have to listen to this like nonstop like background music of me like performing a song. It'd probably throw you off. It'd throw myself off because I'd hear myself talk and I like my brain would like react very weirdly and I'd be like, oh, am I talking right now? I don't know. I think it'd be funny. It probably would be, but it would be very confusing. It'd be like, there's like this megaphone or something that when you would point it at like somebody and when they're talking, it would play back what they're saying, but it would play it like slightly like delayed. So it would make them mess up when they're talking. It's like very, very slightly delayed, just enough for it to like just like throw you off and make you fumble your words. Most English speaker people have the fear of God in them to vocalize my full name for some reason. Well, that's because most English speakers aren't good when it comes to probably saying your name. I'm an English speaker and I don't know how to pronounce it. I mean, I could say it and like keep butchering it, or you could tell me how to pronounce your name. Abhishek. 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 Use one of your doppelgangers to do the music. I could use a doppelganger, but also that would mean I have to put them on payroll. And I cannot pay myself, so I can't do that. As much as I'd like to, as much as I'd love to put you guys to work, treat you like my little slaves, I can't. And I shouldn't. Slavery was abolished, by the way. Abhishek. Oh, okay, there we go. Abhishek. Am I pronouncing it correctly? I am your doppelganger. You are my doppelganger. You are my doppelganger. You are me. You are, you're my venom snake. Spoiler alert, Venom Snake and Big Boss are, like, separate people. Did you know that? I need to play Metal Gear again. I miss playing Metal Gear Solid 5. It was a fun game, even though I didn't really know what I was doing. That game's hard. It's hard to sneak in that game. It's hard to not kill people and sneak around. It feels like I know there's a way to sneak and stuff, but I just can't do it. It is peak. It's very good. I'm probably gonna get some hate for this, but I think I like Ground Zeroes more than the actual Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, I love how, like, big and, like, vast the open world is, but I also like how contained and small and replayable Ground Zeroes is. It's kind of easy. Oh, I should say, are we talking about Ground Zeroes or are we talking about Phantom Pain? Because I don't know if I'd agree with you on that. I feel like Phantom Pain is pretty difficult because of how open it is and how there's like a literal infinite number of possibilities on how you could do things. But also, since it's so open, it makes it a lot more difficult. Because with the original Metal Gear Solid games, like, 1 to 4, since it was just like very linear, there was really not many ways to go about doing things. You kind of had like the one or two different like possible routes that you could take through an enemy compound. But with 5, it's like they just throw you in there and they're like, all right, figure it out yourself. Have fun. And generally for me, that would end up turning into like me just like trying to sneak in, and then I would get caught, and then like the alerts would go off and everybody would just be chasing me and driving around and like shooting me with their fully automatic weapons, and I'd be like trying to shoot them with like with my tranquilizer rounds, and I'd be like, "Oh, please stop, leave me alone. I can't do this." So I think that's why I like Ground Zeroes a lot more. It might be a skill issue. I'm just not good. I'm not a good gamer. I'm sorry. I discovered your vids because your Persona Discord music video were sent to Discord gaming servers I was in. Discord. Oh, the Twitter music video. Ah, okay. Well, welcome to my channel. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I mean, you didn't really say you enjoyed it. You said you discovered it, but I'm glad that you discovered it and decided to check me out. I appreciate it. Abhishek. Wow, you and I are on a first name basis already. Wow, that's fast. That's character development, probably faster than most people I know in my life. Did you know you're not a wolf IRL? I'm not a wolf IRL, but I am a wolf in my mind, in my brain. I have two wolves inside of me. One wolf hates me, and the other wolf has diarrhea. Draws wolf as a wolf furry. I feel like someone's already done that. Hasn't someone already drawn me as like a furry already, or like a wolf? Or am I wrong? I know I've gotten some fan art already, but I think generally I'm just like depicted as like a human. But I feel like someone's already like drawn me as a furry. But I might be misremembering. I don't have the best memory, and I was actually thinking about that recently. I was thinking about like, man, I'm so forgetful. What do I gotta do to make sure I don't like keep forgetting and then get like, what's it called? Dysentery? What's the thing called when people forget things when they're older? It can't be dysentery, because I think that's the thing you get in Oregon Trail, and I'm pretty sure those dudes don't just get dysentery over the course of like 5 months. Dementia. Damn, I must already have dementia if I'm forgetting what dementia is called. Okay. But yeah, I'm quite forgetful, and I need to fix that. It's very worrisome. And I know like my mom's been, I hate to go back to the whole, oh, my parents are getting old and stuff. Woe is me. Woe is them? I'm pretty sure it's worse for them, but my mom is like really forgetful. Like sometimes she repeats the same things over and over again. And I don't know if she does that so that way she could like just converse and stuff. But it's gotten to a point like where she like says the same thing over and over again. Even like during like a 15-minute conversation. And I'm just like thinking to myself, oh no, is this what I think it is? Wolf has Dementors. No, I don't, because I don't watch Harry Potter. I am Dementor free. You do not have to worry about that. Although when I do watch Harry Potter, you mark my words, I will have a Dementor. What the hell is even a Dementor? I'm not even a Persona player because, well, I haven't played any PC games, but I did like the video and the OST as it is. It's a very, honestly, a lot of people that are fans of Persona have not played Persona, but they are very big fans of the soundtrack, which honestly justifiable. It's got very good music, and for some people that's enough. That's all you really need to experience Persona. Of course, you know, I am a big Persona fan, so I actually played the games, but yeah, I can't really get mad at anyone who's just like, I've never played Persona, but damn, that music goes hard AF. And honestly, coming from a Persona fan, let me just tell you this, it might be best if you never get into Persona, and especially if you don't get into the fandom, man. We got some really weird people in here. And I'm a Persona fan, so if you're having me tell you this, it must be bad. But yeah, if you ever do get the chance, you probably should play it. It's a very good game. You know, joking aside, I have played most of the lived life on mobile. What is lived life? Lived life. I can 100% believe that. I mean, yeah. I mean, dude. You know me. You know how I am. So just imagine like what actual huge crazy Persona fans are like. I'm bad enough. The fact that it could get worse is insane. Stares at Ultra Kill fandom. Oh yeah. Well, I mean I've never played Ultra Kill. I heard it's a good game. I know that Gianni dude is in there and he's pretty cool. But that's pretty much how it is with like all fandoms. Fandoms can get weird. Fandoms are great, but also fandoms can get really weird, especially when you get into like the niches within the niche that is fandoms. Where's Bottle Chan at? Bottle Chan is currently on leave right now. So they're not in they're not in the building at the moment. Cheers to life and all that stuff with Baja Blast. Also been a while. Yeah, welcome back, Slippery Shoes. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I know it's very late. It's 11:39, but hey, better late than never, right? Good to see you. Played most from my on mobile. It's not a game name though. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you meant that there was a game called Lived Life and you played it on mobile. And I was actually thinking for a moment that you were talking about Live a Life, that Square Enix game that recently got an HD 2D remaster. Talking about fandom, I'm gonna hop in and talk about FNAF. It's like, wait, FNAF as in Friday? Oh wait, no, yeah, Friday Night Funkin'. Why did I think FNAF? Oh my god, I got that Five Nights at Freddy's brain rot already. Really, the less common but very real audience of minors makes attachment. Yeah, that's something that I've taken attention to. There's a lot of young people that play Friday Night Funkin', which is weird because it's made with the intention to be for like the Newgrounds crowd. And generally people that are like from Newgrounds or whatever, they're like kind of my age. So like 25 and up. Like I know Phantom Arcade, he's actually my age. He's 30 as well, I believe. He might either be 30 or 29 right now. But the colors and bright, so yeah, honest, I mean it is children's coded. So I can see why people are intrigued by it and are into it. I mean, the same thing could go with like almost anything that has like an art style to it. Like Persona has a lot of like fans who are on the younger side, like 14, 15. I know I joked about it before with that one video where I said, this save file is probably older than most of you, and it was like a 12-year-old save file. But there actually are like 12 and under people that play Persona. I've seen a lot of TikToks of like very young Persona fans, and it's insane. It's insane to see. But also, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that like younger people are getting into it. It's probably not a thing they probably should get into because it's, rated M, but it's still kind of charming. I'm on my break right now. I might be back to work soon. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hope you're having a good day at work right now. If it's not going well, I hope that your shift ends very soon after this break. People always compare it to kid stuff. Yeah. I mean, it really does look like kid stuff. It kind of reminds me of like cartoons nowadays. It has a very similar art style to that. But also like it's still weird because like since, like I said, it's like the like directed more towards like the Newgrounds crowd. It's got a lot of like very adult references. Very it's strange, but of course you really can't keep kids from like getting into things. I mean, hell, think Sausage Party. That was a whole thing, which is kind of what is going on with. Oh, I mean, Sausage Party is. It kind of was made with the intention to be like strictly for adult. Like they even go so hard as to like, show the R rating and stuff. And I don't know if FNAF, not FNAF, fuck, ugh. Friday Night Funkin'. I don't know if Friday Night Funkin' does the same thing. Granted, I haven't been around enough of like Friday Night Funkin' to like directly state. But yeah, I know. Come on, you can't blame me. There's FNF has 3 letters that is in FNAF. You cannot blame me. You can't do it. I mean, you could, but also you can't. You cannot. But Friday Night Funkin', it's not like from the get-go directed towards adults. It's like you more have to get into it. Like when you go strictly off of gameplay and stuff, it doesn't really look like anything that like is like only for adults. But when you get more into it, then that's when you start to see it's like, oh, okay, all right. So it's for older people. It's for the edgy crowd. I don't think I have that much interest in games like Persona as it's turn-based game, so even if my device can ever run it, I don't know if I ever will. Okay, well, if you're ever like actually interested in just Persona as like a concept, you can always check out the animes, or you could check out like what are those, the full movie game where it's like an 8-hour recording of like a video game and it's just like the cutscenes. Hey, Star Killer, how are you gonna do? How are you doing? How are you gonna do? What the fuck's wrong with me? Man, it's getting late. I'm gonna head out because I'm kind of tired and I have to heavily prepare mentally for English tomorrow. All right, good night, exhausted. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Sleep well, and I hope English goes well for you. I know, even though English was probably the easiest subject for me, I understand it could be pretty difficult for some people. Heard that the anime is mid or bad. Maybe the Persona 5 anime, but I heard a lot of good things about Persona 4's anime. And you can never go wrong with the Persona 3 movies. Those are Kino. Those are perfect. Those are good. I haven't watched the last one, but I feel like Persona 3 works very well for a movie series. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just the story. I think it's just like the perfect kind of format for a movie. I don't know why. As you can see, I'm a doppelganger of Wolfie. That's right. Rodrigo is very proud that he looks just like me. So check out his profile picture. It's me. It's me. Speaking of having to get going, I probably should get going as well because it's pretty late and I haven't had a freaking chance to edit at all. So I think I'm going to start winding down the stream. I'm sorry, especially to you, Star Killer. You did just get back. You did just get into the stream. So it's not you, it's me. It's my fault. I probably should have edited a little bit earlier in the day, but also I was kind of busy cleaning. Are all the Persona games the continuation of lore, or the games and anime tell story or lore like the Fate series? Not really. Like they all, at least Persona 3, 4, and 5, those take place in quote unquote the same like timeline, but they're not directly connected. You could play either one or watch either one separately or out of order even, because it really doesn't matter. Their stories don't really have that much of a connection. Some of the spin-offs though do connect the games, like Persona 4 Arena and Persona Q2 1 and 2. Those games have like stories that connect like 2 or 3 of the games. So for that is where they get connected. But for like the mainline games and the mainline animes, those aren't very connected. No Baja for me. Yeah, don't worry. We'll have Baja next time. Hopefully next time comes so soon. I guess I'll go back to music for background noise as a draw. It was a nice stream, though. Thank you for being as me. Oh, thank you. I shall return for your next stream, hopefully. Lol. I hope you do, too. And with that, I think I'm going to end right now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night, morning, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. I hope it's a good one. And I'll see you hopefully soon. I don't know when the next stream will happen. Hopefully soon. Hopefully. Thank you for liking my stream. I appreciate it. You're the best. I got 7 likes. Awesome. All right. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Time for me to go edit. Whips me in the back. Makes me edit. Withholds my eating privileges for 9 hours. Starves me until I am literally a stick. You must finish the videos or else you can't eat. Ow, stop whipping me. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. No, I can't do it. No, I'm gonna die. No, you won't. Shoves adrenaline syringe into my back. Keeps me from dying while torturing me. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I can't die. I wish I could die, but I can't. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. All right, I'm going to end the stream. Sorry. Bye.